Good day. I've received an email this morning from a gentleman called Martin, and he writes, "Good morning, Mr. Curteis. My wife and I have been discussing how we intend to vote at the forthcoming election for Police Commissioner in West Mercia, and you, from the English Democrats, are our preferred candidate. Our grandson will also be voting for you. We have a police background. I joined the West Midlands Police in 1979 and retired in 2011. I started in Birmingham city centre and worked in uniform, plainclothes and as a detective in the CID and on the regional crime squad. I spent my last 9 years in the force as a beat officer for the All Saints area in Wolverhampton. And when I started there, the locals warned me that it wasn't really a place to go out after dark. But sadly, I was a victim of the government's austerity measures and I was forced to retire under the force's A19 policy. And when I left, they organised a petition, the local people, because they wanted me to stay on. What I'm trying to say here is the police can make a positive difference to communities and to people's lives. But we as a family are disappointed with the way that policing has gone and would welcome change. One of our favourite police programmes is the Sweeney, and I think that really reflects well the type of policing that I witnessed in the 1980s and 1990s. Criminality spoils the quality of life for lots of normal, law-abiding people, and the residents in our area need to be dealt with. The people in our area need to be dealt with accordingly. In my experience, the criminals don't change and victims are left to suffer in silence. We're disappointed as well in the appearance of the police. Long hair, piercing, scruffy looking. How can you play the part when you don't look the part? Well, a lot of people mention that about the police looking scruffy. I think even the adverts, when they're recruiting police, they could look a bit smarter. The ones they put out recently in Telford. I might sound, he carries on, Martin, I might sound like I'm swinging the lamp a bit here, but in my current role, I work with former West Mercia officers, and sadly, we all feel the same. We don't want to see policemen dancing at pride marches, driving round in multicoloured police cars, whatever this all costs. We want them locking up burglars, robbers, and drug dealers, so that these people are living in fear of an early morning knock on the door, rather than the nice people around worrying when they will next become a victim. It's time for the tables to be turned. Good luck with your campaign. I hope you have a lovely day. Kind regards, Martin." Well, it's great, Martin, that 3 of you are going to vote for me. I hope that we can come up with 1,000 more people like you, and I think I might win. In fact, I've got to win. We've really got to sort the mess out in West Mercia Police. And every time I hear from anybody connected with the police, all they say is they do not like the way the police is being run. They've got dreadful morale in West Mercia. 19 out of 20 police officers have low personal morale. Well, is it surprising when they're forced to get involved with pride marches all the time and see all the money dedicated to promoting a sexual agenda and not fighting crime? And they want to protect people. People going to the police force want to protect people. And they're not recruiting necessarily the best people, using these diversity targets. And very often, English white men, heterosexuals, are being discriminated against, when of course they make very good police officers if they're of the right calibre. Right, I think, Martin, we've had our say this morning. Wonderful letter. Thank you very much indeed. And I look forward to anything else you might send in. Thank you.